For you, I said this one's for you. I said this one's for you. I said this one's for you.
Let me start at the beginning. Way before the ratchetness, before they raped our women. Way black. Black in the time, a woman can't come from a man, so she birthed mankind. Through that holy yoni in between her legs, divine. You can see it from this angle with the Eurocentric mind. You've been trained well, so your future is behind. Take a look around, girl, the truth ain't hard to find. See that white standard of beauty got you bleaching your mind. For 400 years they said you was ugly, but you're fine. Shit, more than fine. Got a beauty they can't match even. Brains too strong and wise like Queen Sheba. Most can't deal with your strength, that's why they still beat ya. Took you out the Holy Trinity, but still need ya. Back to black consciousness is where I'm trying to see ya. I'm a Tsar, you're a set, on the throne is where I keep ya. Black woman. Most of us think your position is minuscule. Cook, clean, serve, all you was put here to do. Not realizing these qualities were put into you. Cause your leadership skills are natural. Don't believe me, Queen Nzinga led the war against them crackers, fool. My people sleep, so I teach, that's what a master do. Grew up with visions of chauvinistic theatricals. Now it's my mission to grab the culture and get back to you. So we can show the seeds what it is they have to do. Break the chains, runaway slave, they coming after you. Keep the men and women at odds and take the child too. Make sure she have more than one baby daddy, yeah, that'll do. 400 years later, no savior, they really lynched you. So take a listen, black woman, let me heal you. Any man that breaks you down really fears you. My elder Shabaka say what the women do, the men will do. So when you start the revolution, we right here with you.
Important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a...
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think
I
they
love
do.
this commercial.
I must declare myself a genius.
Them babies sound
I'm
good.
a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath. Take it.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink
Or
your
should I
water.
say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water, fam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
go.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars.
Gye-Nyame.
Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Stay healthy,
Move.
family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, 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 family. Great Nia to you. I said family, 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 family. Great Nia to you. Hell, everybody else coming out with albums. Shit, I'm getting my chops together. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a Nguza Saba slide or some shit. You know, I don't know. But I'm hyped up this morning. Family, family, family. It is great to be here with you once again from the Black Cave. I'm coming directly at you. Hold on, let me adjust the camera here. There we go. From the Black Cave, coming straight at you. Man, live and direct. Our signal is good this morning. So let's go and do the toast. I'm opening up the lines so that we can have some conversation. Sister Margarita says, Sister Debbie Muhammad made transition. Is someone wanting to put her on your list? Because I don't know her well enough. I know her, right? Because she was the lady that sold coffee at the. She would always come to the Kwanzaa, and her and oh my God, because she never ages. What? Sister Callie would come and they would have a booth at Kwanzaa, but I'm not close enough to her to put her name on the list because I'm slow on putting people's names on the list because I want their family to be able to have some input on that because there's some people that might not want their family on the list, and I want to respect that. And then also, you know, it's still kind of raw for some people. So if you want me to put her on your list, Mama Margarita, I'll do that. You want to take that responsibility? By all means, I'll do that. But you know what I'm saying? I prefer to reach out to the family first. Get somebody to reach out to the family that want to add them to the list, and be like, is that okay? All right. Respecting others' traditions. That's what we got to do. If we want to build a community, that's what we got to do. Shouts out to Big Marshmallow. How you doing today? All right, so let's go and let's get this toast popping off. We got a little bit of news to go through. I'm going to open up the lines after we get done doing the toast. For those that are new, if you have an ancestor that you want to put on the list, by all means you can. All right? I'm just typing in on the chat, and we will get to it. But yeah, it's been rough for me these last couple of days. I don't know whether it's the water I'm drinking or the pills that I'm taking. Not that I got any. I ain't doing no medication. I'm experimenting with this magnesium and this chlorophyll, and I ain't. You know, I'm not feeling no energy burst. You know, I'm like, wow, okay, all right, cool. So let's on to the next. So we got an adventure coming up tomorrow morning. So I think tomorrow we're gonna do an early show. It's gonna be an early show, maybe around 7. I don't know. I'm gonna get up and we're gonna do a toast and possibly open it up for some conversation. But then I got to start my venture because I got meeting after meeting after meeting. My man said white people be crazy. Yeah, some of them be. Yeah, some of them are. But you know, you find crazy people everywhere. But anyway, let's go and let's go on and do our toast. So I got the new top on that cola nut ambrosia. Let's go and take us a sip. Our help drink. With me drinking ambrosia, I'm like, what's going on? But you know, I don't know. Maybe it could be the season change because you know we went through the solstice, not the solstice. We went through the equinox. Everything is changing. Everything is cooling off. So I don't know. And it appears that everybody is let me say this. I just feel as if time is just crunching in on me. You know? It's just everything is just like I close my eyes and open my eyes and hours have passed. Shouts out to Sister Navita Nelson. Did another great job on that show, girl. Man, she getting out there and doing her thing. Go ahead. All right, so now, let's go and do this toast. I'm going to open up the lines. So here we go. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny. Oh, my God. Y'all see that? I'm ready. But we done skipped a step. First, we want to raise our glass up to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the mighty word, power, Ashe.
We also can say y'all. Right? We lift it up, we say. Shay. From there, family, where do we go? Where we go? We going to our list of our ancestors. I'm going to go as far as I can. I'm telling you, I'm trying to add them to the memory. One day I'm going to be somewhere and be like, man, we left the paper. Okay, cool. Boom. I'm going to rattle them off. Or somebody going to rattle them off. We go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tex, Andy Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Andy Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara 2X, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, El Nomo X, Pet Mount, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, the Farm Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf, Weston Elder, Ajini Elder, Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle, His Grace, Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, There, Gail, Pullin, the Luxor Brother, Ms. Zeta Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Ree McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agoso, Sue Shell, Harvey Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Lena Dickinson, DTC Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nadia Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selman Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hida Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Domain Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, James Mormon. Oh my God, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Johnson. Oh my God, no! We made it the last 2 days. Oh, feel like a failure. Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry James Parham. It ain't that day. All right, so let's just go back. James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Handy Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Dalma Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, Second Vinnie Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Walters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene. Lord have mercy. Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Izzy Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosey, Dorothy R. Blair, Russell Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Anna Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Dan Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Quillen and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Tom McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, at Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Mullins, Vanilla Albers, Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erskine Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javan McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Everest McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. We also have Jordan Giles, James Carswell, LaBerta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford and Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang, Lewis, Ronald Shell, Dewey, Dame the Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Rickens, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al-Alti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Jesse Woods, Tilar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, okay, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, May Smith, Juanette, Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Levon Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesner, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallop, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Nation Builder Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevens Jr., King Pleasant, and Sarah Keat. Also, just for the day until I get the word, we want to throw Sister Debbie Muhammad on the list for the day. Somebody reach out to the family and see if it would be okay for us to add her to our list. All right. So we lift up our glass to all of our ancestors upon whom shoulders we stand, and with them and with them and their support and their wisdom and their guidance. You know what I'm saying? While they was here, giving it to us, and for some of us, and how they communicate with us now, we're gonna be able to lean into this day, lean into this moment in power. We lift up our glass and we say our shade. From there, family, we move, and we are now moving to the present moment. I want to give all of the Nia born a round of applause. So I think we might need to put a workshop together for each day. You know what I'm saying? For each day, right? Because that peacemaker stuff really that kind of stuck with me stuck with me, because one of the issues that Kim Braswell was bringing up. No, it wasn't Braswell. Is that last name Braswell? Yeah, I think it is Braswell. No, it ain't Kim Braswell. Well, Sister Kim, she was bringing up was her issue with the term tribe. And after I saw and heard about this peacekeeper idea, as far as the clans within those groups that help manage the peace, I said that shit brilliant. Our people was ahead of the curve. People ahead of the curve. Now we got to get on the curve so that we can make that turn. We moving into a turn, so we got to do some stuff to prepare for the turn, just in case some stuff go bad. Right? You never know. So right now, in the moment, family, we are on Nia. And for those that's like, brother, what is this? What is this brother constantly talking about? You know what I'm saying? Go and check out our e-course. At freegnjecourse.com, where you can learn about what we're talking about here at Gye-Nyame. You know what I'm saying? You can join the tribe, get with us, learn some stuff. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, it ain't going to be new. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, it ain't going to be new. Right? Some of y'all might be totally new. But go and learn a little bit, so when you hear us talking about Nia, Kumba, and Imani, we ain't just talking about Kwanzaa. We talking about an ongoing process that we are embracing to help empower our moments. So right now, family, we are on Nia. The day is Nia. For those that don't speak the language, Nia means purpose. So what I want to do is, as I do on a daily basis, challenge you. I'm challenging you to go out right now. Not right now. Hold on. Not right now. But when you get up and go out, I want you to, I ask you to activate your reticular formation and seek out Nia. It's there. Open your eyes so that you can see it. Open your eyes so that you can see it. And once you see it, I want you to be able to share it with the family. Share it with us. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of foolishness going on out there. I want us to be able to start showing. You know what I'm saying? Showing Nia and being able to have examples of each one of our principles every day. I want all of us to be able to run to at least one of our principles every day. Because I'm telling you, once we start running into them on a daily basis in the moment, it's going to be easier and easier for us to find it. Right? Because right now, we have been programmed to seek out fuckery. Many of us. So it's real easy for us to see a lot of the fuckery going on out there. It's very hard for us to see our principles. We need to start seeing our world. We need to be seeing the reality that we're going to form and shape. All right? So we need to be able to call it out. All right? When we see it. And we need to be able to share it. And be proud of sharing it. All right? So in this moment right now, family, I want you to remember that with Nia, for those who don't speak the language, it means purpose. We have balance as the modic principle of the day. Yellow is the color, and man, I do like the color for Nia. Rhythm is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is a fool. There is no M7 name because we use the word purpose. Purpose, I mean, can't get no clearer than that, right? All these things line up and empower us during this day. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put something together and have a discussion about this a little bit more because I think it's worth diving into because it's more than just a day name. It's an identifier. You know what I'm saying? It helps you. It helps the individual find or kind of predict where some of their talents might flow from. Right? Sort of like how they use Zodiac, right? But anyway, we lift up our glass for this moment and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we lift up our glass and we salute our children in advance, the ones that are here and loving on us and possibly getting on our nerves, to the ones that are not even born yet. We toast until infinity. We toast our children's children onto infinity, family. We lift up our glass because we know that that's what we're working for those future generations. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Very simple journey. From our future generation, we move to all of our relations, and we lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we move on to that selfish toast. This is for you, those out there doing the work. Take a moment. What is it that you need in this moment, right now? Lift it up. Ashe. From there, family, no, it ain't last. We're going to uplift our tribe. What's your tribe? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the tribe. You know what I'm saying? We lifting up. I'm Gye-Nyame. You know, my tribe is Gye-Nyame, right? We part of the Tawi family village, right? Part of the Simba Nation, right? Simba and Simpson Nation now, because Simpson's cold, boy. Man, oh, man. The energy that pops off of them is just, it has been phenomenal since they started, right? But hey, we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? I'm going to toast the most magnificent. Well, the most marvelous, fantastic, outstanding, uplifting, empowering, motivational, inspirational person in the room. And I'm lifting my glass up to you. Don't be shy now. It's on you. I'm lifting up my glass and we say Ashe. 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 All right, family, let's drink up. Take them health drinks in. Take them health drinks in. All right. So the lines are open. The lines are open. Let me double check. Yep, we got the lines open. 614-556-4535. Black line is open. We got a couple of minutes to chop it up. Just a couple of minutes to chop it up. Oh, proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. Let's get to it. I told you I wasn't gonna have a show last night. I was blessed to be asked to participate on a Simba call last night. The brothers wanted to know my view of the history of Simba because I have, I participated. I started on their fourth official camp. I think it was the fourth official time. So I had an opportunity to talk with the brothers about my experience and some of the stuff that I saw, and some of the things I think we might need to put back into. You know what I'm saying? Just an old dude looking back. We are on Proverb 2:7. That is about page 111. There we go. Let's try it. Bow. Let's see. Proverb. We on the second chapter 7th proverb. Hold on. All right. Proverb, we in the 2nd chapter. I think it's called the Potent Sinner. 2nd chapter might be called the Potent Sinner. 7th proverb, at the center, everything crosses. And in crossing is creative force. Everything created crosses. Wow. Say the knowledge holders. Disassociation from the center is foolishness, say the knowledge holders. Man, that ancestor that put that book together, man, he was on some yo. All right, that's the proverb of the day. And unfortunately, I'm sitting up here acting like y'all can see it. So let me go on and let me make the adjustments so I can make sure y'all see what I'm talking about. Yep. But anyway, that and man, what's the ancestor's name? Erskine Peters. Erskine Peters was on some research. I'm like, he was ahead of his time. So let's go to some of the news. Lines are open, 614-556-4535. Once again, black line is open, 614-556-4535. Feel free to call in. Let's go to our timeline. Check out what's popping off. Let's refresh the screen first. That might work. Oh man. All right. Let's check out our insights. We call it our stock price. Insights. People reach 3,000. That's last 28 days. Y'all see how we doing over the last 28 days. This number is going down. It's cool. Last 7 days. Wow. We reached 683 people. Post engagement 564. Page likes 1 in the last 7 days. Family, compared to where we used to be, this is the bomb. Let's go to one yesterday. 150 people reach. Post engagement 51. Page likes. So we had 1 like in the last 24 hours. Thank you for your likes and thank you for sharing, family, because we can only grow if we grow together. All right, let's go to some of the news. Oh, here we go right here. Damn, we got 12 shares? See, y'all don't be playing, man. Y'all cold with it. Look at it, 12 shares? Good God almighty. Thank you. Man. Wow. I'm honored. All right, let's see. I know I posted some stuff up. Oh, Lord. All I said on this one was uh-oh. But also, y'all remember Blunt Talk. Go on, keep it going. We got 57 views here, but there was a lot of people checking it out on YouTube as well. So go on, support Sister Navita's show. She's trying to build it up. We're trying to, like I said, actually be your media, your media one-stop shop. You get your comedy, you get your news, or at least get introduced to the news, because I don't want to give you news, because then it's like everybody else. I need you. We need the people that can think. We need people that can take information and be like, cool, I'm gonna look at it. Now I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna roll it around in my mind, and I'm gonna think about it. We don't want to give you the news. We want to expose you to the news that's out there so that you can be able to start formulating some of your own opinions, because this is the issue. If we're practicing Mayat, if we are using Nguza Saba, you know what I'm saying? If these are some of the foundations, it's a good chance that me and you going to see some of the same shit popping off when we read articles. All I got to do is make sure that the principles, I'm following the principles. I'm living by the principles. And I'm surrounded by people that's doing that. So I'm not even concerned about how you're going to see an article, so I don't need to interpret the news for you. I just need to expose you to the news. But I had to say uh-oh on this one. Using weed during pregnancy linked to psychotic-like behaviors in children, study finds. I know. I know. Those weed babies. Yes, Lord. Lord, them weed babies and those weed parents. It not only cause psychotic behavior in some of the babies, it cause psychotic behaviors in some of the adults. But anyway, I'm just saying, it ain't me. It's CNN.com. I know some of y'all gonna be mad. Now, let's do. I should have put on here shot of mastery, cause I'm gonna put up this video, and I want y'all to see with somebody who is constantly, who has the time to constantly work on something. See, and this is what we got to understand. In our communities, if we want people to shine and we want people to get better, we got to give them time to develop their skill. We got to develop a place where they could fail over and over and over again until they are able to get it right. This is what a lot of us don't understand, right? So in sports, we understand it because we'll build basketball courts in our neighborhoods. We'll put basketball court rims up so the child can practice missing. To eventually, he done got all the misses out, and now the child is moved to another level in the game. But we need the same thing for math. We need the same thing for physics. We need the same thing for computer science. Where are our playgrounds for skills that we need as a nation? We need a nation build a playground. You know what I'm saying? Where we could develop people with all of the skills that we need. We need everything from plumbers to physicists. But I just want y'all to see what happens when a young person is given a place to be able to fail. So this is Simone Biles for those that don't know. They even got a pit, a failure pit, where she is able to practice falling into that. For those that don't know, let's play it again. That is called a triple backflip. Shit is almost impossible, right? But she has, so that she could fail, they have a whole pit of failure over here. Where is our pits for our children to get involved with some shit and just fail? Where's it at? Where they could practice without getting hurt. Look at that shit. If she was just practicing that shit in the grass, she would have broke her ass. But no, she got a place where she could go and hone and perfect her skills. If we talk about nation building and we serious about it and we serious about warrior training, where is it that we could send our young people so that they could do that? And it's possible for us to build that shit. It don't have to be nothing but a garage. It could be, what happens if we say we find a couple of young people who are really interested in 3D printing, and they're in our circle, and we raise money and we get them some 3D printers, right? We got another set that are really interested in computers, so we get the parts so that they can start putting together computers. Got others that's interested in the program, so the ones that build the computer can get the ones that are into the programming, the ones that's in the programming can help those that's interested in 3D printing put together the format that they want to print. Experiment with different materials. You got somebody that's good with their hands. Where can we send them so that they could practice possibly repairing some shit without necessarily doing some serious damage somewhere? Young people that might be interested in the car. Where can we, you know what I'm saying? Where is it that we're setting up for actual nation building trading? Because it's deeper than just the philosophy. It's deeper than the principle. Kwame always talk about the practical applications of our wisdom, of our ancient African wisdom. If it can't be practically if it can't be used, it ain't no good. I'm sorry. I mean, it's like just we wax philosophically. We're so philosophical, and we're so deep into belief and burning candles that we don't even make. Do you know? Really, when you get into, in African Openness to a Tree of Life, it says, if what is sacrificed is not your own, it's not a real sacrifice. I paraphrase that. You understand what I'm saying? It's part of getting in contact with our spirituality, with our ancestors, with Orishas, with whatever you call it. Part of it is that the shit that you use to get in contact with them has to be your shit. It has to be. It's not just you just went out and spent money, but where's the money that you gave somebody for something? Where's it going? How is it that we're calling on deities buying candles from other motherfuckers? Buying incense that are not made in our community, that are not made by us. And I ain't even counting when you go and buy the little flavoring. No, where is our chemists, our individuals that know how to put that stuff together? Because I'm just saying, all this liquor drinking, we don't have no stills. We got how many beer makers in Columbus? I mean, I do the ambrosia. How many fermenters here? A lot of times we playing, but we see that when our opponents see a possibility of greatness, a possibility, they set up spaces for them. This is only on the physical level. They set up spaces for them. All right. I see. All right, call in line 614-556-4535. Checking back on the black line. See if there's anything. All right. This is TRT World. Gutsy Zambia becomes first African country to defy private creditors. Now let's go and check this out real quick. I know some of y'all like, Brother Hatim, how the hell you get from a triple backflip to incense and candle wax and beer? You know what I'm saying? I'm just going. Gutsy Zambia becomes first African country to defy private creditors. Let's just check a little bit of this out. You can go and check it out for yourself. The African country wants to divert resources to take care of its people during the pandemic. One of the poorest countries in the world, Zambia, has decided to temporarily suspend interest payments to private creditors as it struggles to contain the economic fallout of the coronavirus pandemic. Now, this is a challenge. Somebody out there right now, if you would, I challenge you to look up the resources that Zambia produces. Zambia is in debt. Somebody called in. What's up, caller? Come on.
Come on.
What's going on, Sister Navita?
You got it. You got it. I was trying to see what you was talking about on that article.
Oh, right here. All right, hold on. I thought
That's
you had. Let me put back my food. I thought you was about to go in on something. All right. But anyway, I want somebody to look up.
Okay, I'm looking it up. Gambia. Where's my glasses?
Not Gambia, Zambia. With a Z.
Zambia. Okay, with a Z. Okay. Oh, Lord, my glasses is dirty. So, they calling him, his name ain't Gutsy.
No, they said he's
saying he's Gutsy.
Right, he's Gutsy, right.
Okay. All right, Zambia. Zambia is internationally recognized as a major producer of copper and, you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Cobalt. Cobalt is ranked as the 2nd highest world producer, respectively. So I guess they're ranked the 7th and the 2nd highest world producers of copper and then the cobalt. It also produces precious metals, gold and silver, amethyst, aquamarine, emerald, and tourmaline, coal, and industrial minerals. Wow, that's deep. They got it all. Shit, you might as well say.
Hold on. And now, one of the poorest countries in the world, I want y'all to put that shit together. We have to put this shit together. One of the poorest countries in the world. She just read the list. I didn't read the list. I want other people. She just read the list for what Zambia, every last one of you in a house right now, probably are using a copper pipe in your house somewhere right now. The question is, how is it possible? And I know this is this preaching to the choir, but how is it possible for a country with as much as she just said? There's another article I got in here about we may have reached peak gold. They still got gold. We may have reached peak gold. Gold is trading at $2,000 an ounce. So we got these individuals that invest in these countries and basically, let's just go. Y'all got to see this shit for yourself. So y'all heard what they produce. One of the poorest countries in the world, Zambia. I'm gonna say that again. One of the poorest countries in the world, Zambia.
On my face, but that's crazy. How the hell you can't use a cell phone without cobalt?
Hey, I didn't even know that. So I'm sitting up here surrounded by computers and cell phones and shit. Has decided to temporarily suspend interest payments to private creditors as it struggles to contain the economic fallout of the coronavirus pandemic. President Edgar Lungu's government has suspended them for 6 months starting from October, even though it is a freeze due to a cash crunch and not a cancellation. In the world of finance, it is being seen as a debt default. So this country is basically living, they got black countries living like they got black people in America living. Month to month. Month to goddamn month. Now, where's these loans coming from? Who are these creditors? See, because America owe a lot of motherfuckers. And what a lot of people don't understand, see, because this is Marcus Garvey said it best. He said, man respects nothing but power. I'm paraphrasing. Because America owe trillions. Who gonna come get that shit? Like I hear people talking, if they print up the money, the value of the money gonna drop. Yeah, when America say that the money could drop. Give me a motherfucking break. The debt is totally different. Because, one, come get your goddamn money. You loan money to America, come get it. It's like loaning money to Debo on the block. It ain't worth it. Ain't nobody big enough on the block to collect on the money. And America is daring motherfuckers to try to come off of the dollar standard. That totally different. Right? So the question is, who is loaning these people money, and really how much are they loaning them? Now check this out. So Zambian leaders were conflicted on the question of whether to continue paying wealthy foreign investors or take care of their people. That's how many of us live. We got to decide whether we're going to take care of wealthy investors or our families. Even though, where we at? This week, they decided to focus on facing the coronavirus challenge. That shit should have been dropped soon as the pandemic hit. These motherfuckers are have been wrestling since March, family. Since March. Over the past decade, Zambia has accumulated a foreign debt of more than $10 billion. Now, for us right now, how much did Jeff Bezos make during this shit? How much did Elon Musk make during this shit? How is it that a country, and both of those individuals that I mentioned need shit from this country, how is it that their wealth is growing, but the place that's developing, the place that has what they need is $10 billion in debt? Come on, family. For us to be sitting around here talking about, it's how hard you work. No, it's who you know, motherfucker. Y'all need to get that through your head. We're living in a place where you were born, who you are around, and what you look like can be detrimental to your future. Just like this country. Depending on where they was born and when they was formed and who they was formed under and what they look like, they're in danger. But like I said, now this is where alliances lie. You know what I'm saying? You find where a motherfucker is weak and where you possibly could be strong. And now, one of the things I'm going to say about us here in America, black folks, family, we got pulled in places I don't even think we really explored. We can make a lot of this shit go away just by complaining about the shit. Part of it go away just by complaining about the shit. Throw this on the Black Lives Matter, but of course they won't do that because Black Lives Matter is not really ours. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's move to the next article. Y'all can go and read that for yourself, formulate your own opinion. Here we go. How much gold is there left to mine in the world? They are predicting, I ain't going to go into the article, but they're talking about us reaching peak gold production. They said the same thing about oil when we was kids, but one of the precious metals that Zambia is pulling up from the earth is gold. And gold is selling here for $2,000 an ounce. For those that don't know, an ounce of gold is about maybe that big. Like a silver dollar is about that big.
There's 16 ounces in a soda.
Huh?
I said there's 16 ounces in a soda.
16
Break
ounces.
That down to how little, if you drank 1 ounce of soda, how much that would have to be.
How much that would be. And that shit is going at $2,000 an ounce, and they're getting a lot of that gold from countries with people look like you. You think they're paying $2,000 an ounce when they pull that shit out?
Shit, no.
Do you think they're paying any amount of money to when they export that shit out the country? Let you take your little black ass over to an African country and try to get out of there with some gold. You going to jail.
For real.
They don't take your ass to jail. Try to get out of Africa with some precious minerals. You're going to jail. And you know what they're gonna say? You was stealing. But yeah, these companies, these governments come into Africa and just walk out roughshod with all of the resources. But your black ass can't do that. And right now they talking about we at a gold. They saying we reached peak gold. So now what's gonna happen is the price of gold is going to go north of $2,000. Mark my words. If it hasn't already jumped. Because so far, they have mined less gold this year than they did last year. Which means now on some of those radio stations that you're listening to, they're really gonna be pumping up the gold, the gold commercials. Don't fall for it, family. Don't fall for it. Get your ass some silver. If you're gonna get your ass some silver. Don't be going out there paying no $2,000. The shit is too high. The price is too high. I'm telling you right now. Gold does not serve any other. It does not serve in any capacity other than looking good. Silver, you can wear it. It looks good. Silver, you need it in some industrial functions and shit like that. Gold serves almost no other thing than just looking good. And you could trade silver for food if you have to. Straight gangster, y'all. Donald Trump refuses to commit to a peaceful transfer of power. Mitch McConnell promises an orderly transition. So the Great Pumpkin is saying he ain't gonna go lightly. He ain't going easily. He's not going to fade into history because it's fixed. He's calling it fixed before we even start the goddamn game. Those was the type of...
His ass is gonna fuck around and win anyway, because I was just looking at down my Facebook wall too, and I know you might not see a lot of Trump signs where people like us may be, but like Chillicothe, like someone just posted this, somebody, their whole side of their house was painted Trump 2020 in Hillsborough, Ohio. You got a lot of these little pocket cities that are major Trump supporters.
Wow.
And
so are you predicting Ohio is going to go the way of Trump?
Oh, yeah.
She said,
really
yeah.
can.
So,
because like I said, when I was on my way to Yellow Springs and I kept seeing all them Trump signs and shit, I was like, wow, okay.
So he said,
and Tariq Nasheed, remember I told you Tariq Nasheed said when he was up by the Cleveland area and he was going through them country towns, he's seen Trump sign after Trump sign after Trump sign.
Hey. So, so Navita's making her prediction that Trump is going to at least take Ohio. But he refusing. He like, I'm not going easy. But Linus is saying that he will allow an orderly transition. Now, I'm just letting y'all know the state of where we are when you have to talk about shit like orderly transitions. The fuck? Is this Vietnam or is this America? Well, who knows? All right, let's keep it moving. Keep your head to the stars. Your stargazing guide to fall. One Halloween blue moon, 2 eclipses, and a once in 397 year sight. So y'all gonna check that out. Keep your head to the sky. Also look for your principles. You know what I'm saying? I know we gotta walk watching around us, but every now and then take a peek up at the sky, family. Your ancestors be trying to talk to you. All right, so Trump was being asked a question about what was going on with Breonna Taylor's case, and I guess his Uber Eats came, and he left abruptly. So whenever he talking about black people, he got to get up and lead up. I got an emergency call. As soon as they start asking, let me know when my food comes. He got up and he left. Just let y'all know. You know. But like I said, you form your own opinion. But family, sister, here we go. I was supposed to do this one yesterday. Pigs are smart as dogs. Why do we eat one and love the other?
Uh-oh.
I just threw it up there, just asking a question.
Who eating chitlins?
I don't know. I don't know. Who eating? I ain't telling on nobody right now. But, you know, pigs are as smart as dogs. Why do we eat one and love the other? You know, and, I mean, the article, you know, it starts off kind of rough and, you know, it makes a good point, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, shit, you can have a pig and never be short of a brush because they got that rough-ass hair. You can have a guard. You can have a guard pig. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let a pig, you know, pigs can be aggressive. You know?
Yeah, they can be. I thought you was about to say you can have a pig and never be short of a breakfast.
No, I haven't indulged in it, but I am gonna say I didn't stop eating pork because I didn't like it. I'm always honest about that shit. That pig.
I don't think but most people like it. I eat it. I think all meat fucked up, so I just go for what you know. But you don't eat meat, so.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'm fish. Right. But I'm just saying.
You're more like a vegetarian, but.
Y'all see, nobody knew what a pescatarian was 5 years ago. Y'all all late to the party. Somebody, man, you a pescatarian. We love labeling shit, but we don't want to label who we are so that we can identify. I know I'm a pescatarian because it gives me the parameters in which I'm able to operate. So if you need to understand that I'm a pescatarian, why don't people understand that we need to know who the fuck we are so we know how to operate? Right? I'm sorry.
I'm black, Adolf, however you like to label me.
Well, I ain't talking about you, Darky. I'm talking about other people out there.
I'm just saying, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Andrew Yang thinks capitalism is failing. Here's his idea for a human-centered economy. And I told y'all the other day, you know, Andrew Yang be having some good ideas, I'm with him. But reparations first, motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. You want me? Right. Reparations first. Then we could throw all these other programs out there. Reparations first. Let's handle the initial bill. And then we straight. But family, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to the school. It has been a pleasure. Sister Navita, you got any closing words?
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
What about?
And thanks everyone for tuning in to Blunt Talk.
There you go. When is the next Blunt Talk?
Ujima, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Tune in, and we might even have the lines open this time. I don't know. But tune in. I appreciate people who have tuned in, and I hope to see you on Wednesday at 7 p.m.
So I'm going to go to the commercial. Check out Kwame's comments because he's breaking it down as far as how these countries are, even though some of y'all, we already know, a lot of people that's on here know, but we got to make sure that other people that might not know do get a basic understanding of how these countries with all this wealth go and be in a hole like this. He also said something about, he also talking about his pork eating, but that's cool. Let me go on and put on the commercial. I'm out, family.
Peace.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a...
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.